Okay, so we met up with one of the guys from the narcotics department, and we asked him about the plant. Pyre, that's right. And I still believe, and I'm willing to be proven wrong, that Pyre is the same plant that we burnt the crap out of at the end of the last game. That's my current theory. Discuss the case of Lucas.
I should talk to Lucas and see if we can find some information to trade.
Come on in.
Yeah, okay, so my brain doesn't remember names. I don't know why.
Hey, kid, solve the case yet?
I wish. I
Faces,
just
though.
happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by.
Uh-huh. Make yourself at home. Let me know if you want to discuss the case.
Sure thing, will do.
Okay. Is there anything we could steal from his office?
Lucas has worn that old rag forever. The poor thing is falling apart at the seams.
This guy reminds me of, like, Douglas Cartland from Silent Hill 3. Just, you know, your typical...
A case for a Magnum revolver. That's where Lucas keeps his peace when he's not out in the field.
You know, your typical, like, washed-up, kind of raggedy detective who's got a good heart, but slinks back into the cigars and booze way too much.
Old pictures of Lucas and his army buddies.
He's a Nam veteran.
Lucas's favorite brand of whiskey. Despite my recent bout with it, I much prefer tequila.
I mean, fair enough, Kathy, fair enough. Right, let's chat with Lucas.
So, you were in my dream yesterday.
Bit of a weird way to start a conversation.
My condolences.
Yeah, it was creepy as hell. You kept ranting about your retirement and turned into a zombie.
Ha! Sounds like every other day at the office. Are you sure you were dreaming, kid?
Huh, yeah. I guess it could have been real life.
Because the chain
Anyways,
came down,
wanna
didn't
discuss
it?
the case?
You bet. What you got?
Okay. Shall we show him the shard?
Look what I found in Deborah's cabin.
Wow, nice find. No such luck for me. I went there and some annoying fan of Sinclair got in my way.
Yeah, I got past
Oh,
him.
God. Bested by Randy. You're losing it, Lucas.
Bah. I bet that chubby paraplegic took a quick look at a girl like you and let you do whatever the hell you wanted.
Yeah, he really didn't.
You wish. Take your sexist excuses elsewhere, old man.
Yeah.
Oh, and wait. It gets better. There was a clean fingerprint on the shard, too.
Holy moly. That could break the case wide open.
Well, I thought...
Don't I know it? I asked a contact at the KPD to run it for me.
Trustworthy, I hope?
Yeah.
You might as well take that shit to the task force.
Nah, it's all good. Unlike my boy Randy, this guy actually wants to get in my pants.
Right, yeah. What else have we got?
Apparently some mystery person dropped this in my mailbox.
Huh. Pyre.
Oh, wow, Lucas. Am I ahead of you already?
Looks that way. Perhaps it's time for a trade.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll let you know if I come up with some information to trade for.
Okay.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
We're gonna go visit her or something.
Nah, should I?
Not really, just curious.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as, like, poetry club.
The Soothsayer is turning out to be quite an absorbing case.
Yeah, I'd say.
Are you sure it's the case? I can see those dollar signs in your eyes.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I am itching for that money, but I mean, it's not every day we get to investigate a serial killer, right?
It's true.
It's definitely a first, even for this old timer.
I mean, that's the FBI's
Anyway, I haven't
remit.
found any solid links between the victims. Have you? They seem arbitrarily chosen to me.
A varied bunch indeed. Different genders, ages, occupations, social class. Not much in common between the 5 murder scenes either. I'm as stumped as you.
Yeah, we should talk about... Oh, we talked about Pyre already. Just go through everything.
So, Deborah Sinclair, huh? I gotta say, the Soothsayer is gutsy going after a celebrity like that.
Gutsy or riddled with hubris? That's the question. Hopefully it's the latter, and he got sloppy somewhere.
Well,
Yeah, let's hope so.
we already got his shard and his fingerprint, so... Yeah. I was going to say, normally... I'm not saying this is I have real-world experience just from programs I've watched, killers tend to get bolder as they go on with their
So
killing
that
spree.
Jane Doe, the burned woman, it's taking some time to ID her, it seems.
Indeed. Whoever she was, it appears she wasn't missed much.
Now
Right.
ain't that fucking sad? Some trafficking victim, maybe?
It's possible. Vulnerable people like that are often preyed upon by serial killers.
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
guess so. But I don't know, this guy seems more unpredictable than your average murderer.
Agreed. We shouldn't forget that our guy has a tendency to defy pattern.
Hmm.
Let's talk about Deacon Townsend.
Sure. What do you think of that one?
Well, I wonder how the heck the Soothsayer managed to convince him to hang himself.
That's the question, isn't it?
I don't think
Every source I talk to paints the deacon as nothing but a devout Christian.
Maybe he wasn't as devout as he led people to believe. For all we know, he could have been a willing sacrifice.
I don't think so. My gut says he was betrayed by our bad guy.
that's what I think as
Your
well.
gut, huh? We should probably trust that. It's pretty sizable after all.
Oof. Low blow, kid.
Nothing wrong with having a bit of a gut on you. All right, scrying
What's
mirror.
your take on the scrying mirrors?
Well, I don't think they're just calling cards. Whatever drives our bad guy, the mirrors play an important part.
It's ritualistic.
Yeah, probably some fucked up occult ritual.
Yeah.
Reverend Winters thought the murder scene looked like a sacrificial room.
Oh, wow. That old grouch talked to you. He wouldn't give me the time of day.
I fixed his car.
I'm impressed.
What can I say? I'm a people person.
Ah, fuck off.
Do you know much about the King of Kings?
Nope. I only know it in relation to the murder.
Yeah, that's fair.
What are your thoughts on the second victim, Eric Holloway?
Well, I'm not surprised the cops got it wrong at first. He certainly fits the profile of a suicide victim, given the rumors of depression and what happened to his ex, Sarah.
Sarah, we don't have
Oh,
the name.
yeah. Maybe that's why the Soothsayer chose him?
We don't have her name.
Could
we
be.
do now.
It'd certainly be easier to isolate a vulnerable person like that.
Yeah,
Did you go to the apartment building?
I did.
I did. Managed to squeeze some info out of the neighbor next door. Had to grit my teeth and pretend to be a devout Christian, but I powered through it.
Yeah.
Probably not the last time you had to do that. What did you learn then?
Well, apparently Eric had a drug problem. And he was also engaging in a lot of casual hookups.
Interesting. I suppose it's not uncommon to get caught up in addictions after a trauma like that.
All too common.
So, Rose Taylor, the first victim, I hit kind of a brick wall there.
Yeah, her husband's a douche.
Yeah. Been a while since that one. The husband wasn't very agreeable, I take it.
No, but you can
He
understand.
told me, and I quote, "Eat shit and die."
Yeah, he did.
Ah. Well, I caught the guy before he got fed up with us. He had some interesting things to say.
Oh,
Right.
do tell.
Now, quid pro quo, remember? What do I get?
Well, how about I spill the beans on the pyre thing?
Sure, that's a fair trade. Ladies first?
If you insist.
Okay.
So, apparently, there's this new drug on the street called pyre. And the Soothsayer victims all had it in their bloodstream when they died.
Whoa, if this information is good, it must be part of the Soothsayer's MO.
We're building a profile.
Yes. It could also explain why some of the victims didn't resist, right? Pyre is a powerful hallucinogen, so they probably didn't even realize what was happening.
No.
Not a bad theory. What else do you know about the drug then?
Your turn first. Orson Taylor.
Fair enough. So he and his wife, their marriage was a train wreck. They were going through a divorce.
Aha.
Just like every other marriage in '98. Did he tell you why?
No, but I can read between the lines. Infidelity on her part.
Right.
Got anything concrete on the
motel.
supposed lover?
Nope, and not for a lack of trying. I suspect the guy probably doesn't want to deal with the publicity after the murder, even if he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Hardly more than a hunch, Lucas. What else have you got?
Well, you're aware of what line of work Rose was in,
She
right?
was a nurse?
The paper said she was a nurse. Why?
Yeah.
I dug up her employment history, and guess where she used to work a couple of years back?
Oh, please do
Enough
tell.
build-up, Lucas. Out with it.
Do tell.
Your mom's place,
Oh.
Angstrom's.
Oh, fuck. Really? That's one hell of a coincidence.
Not coincidence.
Just my reaction. Have you seen your mother lately?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, do with this what you will. Maybe she knows something about Rose. That's all I got. Your turn.
Yeah.
All right. So the pyre dealers like privacy, and they've managed to stay out of reach of both the law and rival criminals.
Interesting. How'd they manage to do that?
Obscure dealing practices, for one. I haven't got any first-hand information, but rumors say that they find dope fiends and give them pyre for free.
Huh, very strange. I'll need to look into this further.
You do that. As for me, I guess I'll have to go to Ingstrom's tomorrow. Fuck me.
So, again, this is tying the story back into the first game. Kathy had her mum institutionalized. So, yeah. Bit of a sore subject, as you can imagine.
What do you know about the Azure Sky Motel?
Well, we both know that the first killing took place there. Other than that, I don't have any interesting tidbits to share. Seems like any other motel.
Sleazy as hell.
Yeah, that's my take too. Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Nope. Any relation to the murders?
Nah, just might be a useful source there.
I think that's it, isn't it?
I think that's all I got for today.
All right, then. Stick around for a bit if you want. I'll be up late with this paperwork anyway.
Thanks. I just might.
Okay, so we now have... Oh, we're just done then. Okay, yeah, let's just go. I don't think there's a great deal in here. I kind of looked at everything.
Thanks, Lucas. I need to get some sleep now. Talk another day, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure. See you around, kiddo.
See ya.
I like Lucas. He seems like a good egg. Very troubled. Oh, shit.
Huh? What's that noise?
Must be the kitty cat. Oh, kitty cat.
Oh, ew, Mildred, gross.
I told you it was a kitty cat. Mildred's got blood on her face.
Bon appetit, you little monster. I'm going back to bed.
Oh, hi.
Everyone's here. It's been a busy house. The colors are just right. And we are all so very, very proud.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
The chains. It's this old one again. It's the old one again, because we never beat the old one. We never technically beat the Crimson one either. We just kind of escaped.
Ugh. Okay, Kathy. Time to get out there and confront the rain. And Mom.
Oh, yeah. Lovely. Would feel right at home in the rain, me. Okay.
Pouring down, huh? Lovely time to be a biker.
Downside of riding a bike. I had a bike at college. Right, pet Mildred before we
I've
go.
already caught myself a little serial killer, haven't I? Your secret's safe with me.
Yeah, I think that was in your dream. Oh, monitoring machine's bleeping. Yes! We've got an achievement for it. I thought there'd be an achievement for stroking the cat.
Hey, Josh here. So, that print you asked me to run, apparently it belongs to an old lady called Tabitha Caldwell, 73 years old.
What?
Turns out that we grabbed her print in the 60s for violating some obscure state law about endangered plants. Apparently she owns a small flower shop now, Tabby's Garden. The address is 11 Pine Road. Hope this helps. Gotta go.
Very interesting. I should definitely check out that shop today.
Yeah. Tabitha Caldwell. She's going to know about the plant. New location added. Okay, so what's our to-do list for day 3? Investigate the rose at Engstrom and investigate the flower shop. Let's go to the flower shop first, because I have a funny feeling.
Another one of these.
Oh, another note. I didn't notice that. I wasn't paying attention. What's
The
this say?
Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity. yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
It's the lady from the club. Oh, we can go to all these places. So many places to go. Also, there's a truck behind us. Let's go to Tabby's garden. Wait, T. Bonsai tree. I don't notice any of the red plant in here, so that's good. Wait, obsidian mirror.
Holy shit.
We just got an obsidian mirror.
It's a genuine obsidian scrying mirror. Likely the same type as the Soothsayer uses.
Yeah.
One mirror should be enough.
This lady can't be our killer, right?
Hi there.
Hello, and what? Wait, you look familiar. Have we met?
No. I'd remember that.
Oh, never mind then. What can I do for you, youngin'?
Ugh, no, I wish I could pay for this, but I'm not joking about being broke.
Just gonna nick it. Yeah. That's a good plan. Let's ask her about Pyre. She's a...
Have you heard of a street drug called Pyre?
Lord have mercy. Why you asking an old black lady about drugs? I look like a
It's
banger?
not racism, it's just...
of course not.
Just general question.
Well, then you better change the subject.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
You're Tabby, right?
I am. Tabitha Caldwell, but everybody calls me Tabby. Flower Tabby.
I think someone bought
I
the mirror
see.
from her.
Have you had this place long?
40-something years. Why? You looking to enter the business?
Oh, God, no. I kill everything I touch. That would be an abject disaster.
No such thing as hopeless. And you better believe my precious nephews tried to prove me wrong.
Cool. Did we ask her about the shard?
I guess I could confront her about the fingerprint, but I think I'll play it cool for now.
Okay, yeah, that's probably...
Tabitha doesn't know what I'm up to yet. I should use that to my advantage for as long as I can.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Ask her about the...
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Child, don't you try and rile up this mama with all that nasty business. I'm too old to stay up to date with this latest newspaper boogeyman.
Boogeyman, huh? You think the Soothsayer murders are blown out of proportion?
Well, child, how many stiffs we talking about?
Oh,
5, I think.
5.
So far.
Nothing but a bad weekend in the projects. When our boys drop like flies, you can bet those hysterical ink slingers ain't nowhere to be found.
Okay.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer
She's
victim?
probably going to say I don't know anything about it.
Young'un, I'm a florist. I know nothing about those poor people.
Okay. That'll get rid of all of them.
I see that you have scrying mirrors for sale.
Ah, yes. Those are always popular. High quality, exquisite design, made from genuine, locally mined obsidian.
Uh-huh.
Ah, cool. You sell a lot of these then?
Well, this ain't a big business. Maybe a dozen a month or so. Things have picked up lately, too. Not sure why.
I wonder
The
why.
Soothsayer uses scrying mirrors, doesn't he?
That might be why.
That might be why?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I suppose that would explain things.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I'm not. My people, we're Lutheran.
Fair enough.
Tabitha does.
Okay.
Have you been to the Azure Sky Motel?
No. I haven't heard of that place.
This lady doesn't strike me as a killer.
I don't want to ask her.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
No.
Okay.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No. I don't know nobody by that name.
Okay.
Oh dear, what is this? Painted glass on a plastic frame?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got this for free, actually.
Well, I ain't surprised. If you're looking for some actual craftsmanship, you're at the right place.
I know, I already nicked one.
I don't want to.
I don't think there's anything.
I don't want to show that to her. I don't want to show. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay, I don't think we've got anything else to ask her. What can we ask her about?
What's in the back?
Weird question. That's none of your concern.
I need to get into the back room.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to. Think these could help someone who's utterly useless with plants?
There are a couple of chapters for 8-year-olds if that helps.
That would probably work, yeah.
That's probably still too advanced for me.
Maybe. Sorry, Kathy.
I don't want to ask.
Okay, what else can we ask about?
I don't want to ask.
Mint hanging plants.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to.
I don't want to ask her about anything, apparently.
I don't want to. I've always liked the look of these little trees,
Bonsai
but
trees are cool.
they take a lot of work, don't they?
Oh, I declare. I would only recommend such a hobby for someone who is both meticulous and diligent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll stick with cacti.
Cacti are a lot easier to look after. I have some cacti.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. I don't want to.
He's got a phone. Okay.
Thanks. I'll go browse some more.
Okay, I don't think there's anything in the shop right now. We've not got anything we can angle.
Not so fast. There were 4 mirrors when you came in. Now there's 3. You ain't gonna rob an old lady, are you?
I mean, I was planning on it.
Oh, sorry. I forgot I was carrying that thing.
No harm done. Yet. I'd hate for the 2 of us to have a problem.
Okay, what does that say on the notebook? Get an obsidian mirror. Okay.
It's the cheap
Put the cheap one on there. Think she noticed? Do you think she noticed? She didn't notice. We put the cheap one on there. Hell yeah. Well, we can never go back to that shop ever again now. Like ever. Right, let's go see Mum.
God, this place makes me want to vomit. Okay. Get a grip, Kathy. You can do this.
I wonder
Focus on the task at hand.
wonder if our
Rose Taylor used to work here.
Yeah, I wonder if our friend, the old guy, is still here. The guy we spoke to at the end of the last game. Oscar.
Hey, Oscar.
Oh, wow, amiga. It's been a while, huh? I like the new hair. It pops.
Thanks, bud. They've got you on desk duty, huh?
Yeah, just recently. I don't mind. Got me addicted to crosswords, though.
Ooh.
I guess there are worse vices to succumb to.
What, like tequila?
So, how is she?
Better. New meds, and she's moved down a security level, so, you know, progress.
All right, that's good news, I suppose.
You want to see her? I can buzz you in.
Maybe in a minute. I actually wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Happy to chat.
Let's ask about Rose Taylor.
So I hear that a certain Rose Taylor, the woman who was killed by the Soothsayer, used to work here. That right?
Yeah, that's public record. She was employed here a few years back.
Right.
All right. Did you know her? Why'd she leave?
Look, I can't go there. Company lawyers ain't messing around. They rip me apart if I leak something like that.
Oh.
Come on, Oscar, how would they know?
They would
Don't
know.
go too far, chica. I like you, but I like this job more.
Fair enough.
I don't want to show that to him. I don't want to show that to him.
Okay.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
The killer? Man, nothing. I don't care for all that morbid stuff.
I don't know. Like, working in places like this, you need to be a little bit morbid. You can't, otherwise it will break you.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Writer, wasn't she? Murdered by that killer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Well, that's all I know. Haven't read any of her stuff.
Fair enough.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer victim?
Probably nothing.
I don't know anything about those killings, chica.
Yeah, it's just removed everybody.
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Nah, I'm Catholic. That's Diablo shit, amiga. I'd be disowned by my family if I touch any of that.
Okay, he's Catholic. Good idea.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I've heard of that name, yeah, but me and my family go to a different church.
Right, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
Have you heard of Pyre?
Nope. That a band or something?
Not quite. It's a street drug.
Oh, that ain't my thing. A little Mary Jane on special occasions, maybe, but I don't touch the heavy stuff.
Fair enough.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know her.
Okay, he's not gonna know.
I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to ask.
What about Club of Hearts?
Have you been to the Club of Hearts?
I haven't. Should I?
Maybe if you had a hidden affection for poetry?
I know.
Can't say I'm inclined that way.
No, that's fair enough. Okay,
I don't want to talk about that.
tell him to tell it off.
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, he don't
Thanks.
know. Maybe her mum knows more. We'll go with that, shall we?
$326 days, Catherine.
I know. It's been a while, Mom.
326 days and 22 hours, to be exact.
Yeah.
I heard you. It's not like you make it easy to come here.
Oh, you're the victim, are you? Boo-hoo, my mom won't treat me like a princess when I bother to show up.
I'm not doing this again. Can we have a normal conversation? You know, act like we're family for once?
Fine. No reason to squabble. I see that you changed your hair. Again.
It looks
Sure
cool.
did. I'm guessing you absolutely adore it, right?
You know, I'm old-fashioned, honey. I adore what you hide under those clown colors. The gorgeous jet black that your father gave you.
Hey, Kathy's black.
You know my only rule, Mom. Don't mention him. Please.
Of course, how dare I. Did you bring my royals then?
No, Mom. They stopped selling those. Other Rockports are around, but not the purple ones. They're out of circulation.
I like cigarettes.
Lies and excuses. You can't even be bothered to get your own mother some goddamn smokes, can you?
Lovely.
Maybe next time, okay? I'm told that you're doing better. Is that right?
I guess. Earned myself some small freedoms. I've been handling my temper well. And these new pills, they keep me grounded.
Right.
That's great, Mom. You'll be out of here one day.
One day. One day. One day.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Can I ask you about some other things?
Huh? Sure. Go ahead, honey.
Let's ask about Rose.
So, I hear that a woman by the name of Rose Taylor used to work here.
You heard right. Quite a piece of work, that lady. A shame she got herself sliced up, though.
Oh, she knows.
Quite a piece of work, was she? How so?
Oh my, I recognize that tone of voice. Have we come across the real reason you're here?
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah, Mom. You're right. You caught me. Are you gonna help me or not?
That depends. Are you gonna be a good girl and get me my fucking royals?
Ooh.
Jesus, Mom, relax. I told you they're discontinued. I can't give you cigarettes that don't exist.
Doubling down on that horse shit, are you? I've had enough of this. You know my price. Get me my smokes. Then we'll talk about Rose.
Right. Rockport Royals. Right, okay, well, lovely.
Have you heard of Pyre?
I don't even know what that is.
Right.
Have you been following the news about the Soothsayer killings?
I suppose she's been watching the news.
Not in detail. We've got enough misery in here to worry about.
You've read Deborah Sinclair, right, Mom?
I guess. 1 or 2 books. Been years now, though.
Did you hear that she was one of the Soothsayer victims?
Oh, really now? I guess this killer doesn't discriminate.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Jane Doe? The young woman that the Soothsayer burned alive?
Burned alive? Jesus! I have enough morbid things on my mind. Poor girl.
Well, I know, like, Kathy said her mum snapped or something, but there's got to be something more to why she's in here.
Do you know anything about Benedict Townsend? He was one of the Soothsayer
I don't
victims.
think she's going to know anything about this.
No, I know nothing about him.
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Why? I've raised you better than to bother with superstitious nonsense like that.
Yeah, there's more to life than just what you realize, Mother. There is also weird stuff too.
Have you heard of the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Why? Have you had a religious epiphany? Is it that aggravating Christian girl putting delusions in your head?
Her name is Eileen, Mom. And she's not like that. Just forget it.
Right, okay.
What do you know about Eric Holloway? The second Soothsayer victim?
I don't think we're getting anything out of her.
Look, you better ask somebody else about these murders. I don't know jack squat.
Yeah.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
No, I don't.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know that name.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anywhere.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
Is that supposed to be a joke? You know my clubbing days are over.
Right.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask.
Okay.
I don't want to show that. I don't want to show that to her. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay, well.
I'm going to go now, Mom. But I'll be back soon, okay?
If you say so, honey.
She's got this weird, like, calmness to her. And then you can see the rage. Like, is she even allowed these cigarettes?
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Do you know Rockport Royals, the cigarettes?
I've heard the name, sure, but tobacco ain't my thing.
Okay.
Thanks. I should get going.
Anytime. See you around.
The only smoker I could think of is her drug dealer. I wonder if he's at the corner. Nah, he's not there.
Nah, I'm broke. Bulky looking thing.
Oh, cigarette machine.
Surprise, surprise, all out of Rockport Royal. Not a shocker. They've been out of circulation for a while now. I'll take a pack of Rockport White, though. Maybe I can get it close enough to fool Mom?
Okay.
Oh, and come to think of it, didn't I see an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers? Maybe that can help.
One of the papers. Yeah, okay, we did actually. Which one was it though?
Ah, there's that ad. The description might be useful.
Elegance of lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon. Lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon. Okay. These are good. This is going in my notebook, by the way. Okay, I know where lavender is. Lavender would be at the shack. Because there was lavender there. There was a pot of lavender. But we have to just get the bits. Let's get to the creek. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be in the rain. Take a little bit of lavender.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rockport Royals contain lavender. I'll take some and see what I can do with it.
Okay, lavender. Check. Peppermint probably at the shop. Cinnamon. We have a spice rack back at the office. Hey, Mildred. How's my good kitty? Gonna give you some pets on the way through.
Looking for something to pounce on?
Yo.
Oh, I bet.
So cute. So cute. Good kitty. Oh. Spice rack.
This cinnamon might come in handy.
Ta-da!
Got it.
See, peppermint. There'll be some peppermint at the flower shop. See, my brain does work sometimes. I could have spent like half an hour looking for the cinnamon and never thought to come back to the office. But I remembered the spice rack. Big brain time.
I'm sure a few little leaves won't be missed.
Did you see that?
I don't think that would... Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredient is too damp. The smokes will get all soggy if I did it like this.
Right.
Nah, I'd just burn it. I'll need a gentler heat source to dry it out.
Right.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, I've spiced up the tobacco, but I think it needs a couple more ingredients.
We need to dry these plants out. She didn't notice. Excellent. Right, okay, how do we dry the ingredients out? How would we dry the ingredients out? We'd need like a lamp or something. I'm a bit stumped as to how to dry these things out. It's like it's got to be a lamp or something like that. Is it that obvious? Like, Tabby's not gonna, if you show it to Tabby, she's not gonna be like, oh, you need to dry it out this way, blah, 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 blah.
I don't want to show that. Do you know
I'm familiar.
Oh, neat. So you grow your own tobacco?
Of course. Anything flower Tabby can grow herself, she does.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, no, I would... Thanks.
You do that.
A landline and a shop. I don't have any...
That's my only thing, is that she might be like, oh yeah, if you want to dry out your own things, this is how you do it. Kathy's oven.
Might as well dry out both the mint and lavender.
Oh,
Let's see.
okay. At Kathy's oven. There we go. We found it eventually. There we go. I knew there was something. It was going to be like, oh, yeah, use this. Well, the place smells nice now, though.
All right, nice and dry. Getting close now, but I think it's still missing one last thing.
Got it right here, Kathy.
Now that's the smell of Rockport Royal.
Ta-da! There we go. Okay, now we go back to Mother. Give her the fake cigarettes that we went through all of that to do. Okay. We're going to make progress.
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Cheers, fella. You stay hydrated.
Back already. Ain't I spoiled? I was expecting to have to wait another year to see my only daughter again.
Uh-huh.
Nice to see you too, Mom.
Yeah, that's a nice way to say hello.
I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand him over.
Thank you would be nice.
Rockport white? Ugh.
What? Do we have to paint the packet? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. Really? Really?
We already discussed that.
How do we paint them?
I brought you some smokes.
Good. Rockport white?
They smell like them. Open the packet. Smell them. Oh my god, okay.
I'm gonna go.
If you...
Damn it. Okay. Try the cigarette machine again.
Rockports and other cheap brands. I'm sorry. Bulky looking thing.
Where am I going to get some Rockport Royal cigarette boxes?
I need to somehow replicate the purple look of a pack of Rockport Royal.
Purple look.
I know I have some colored markers in my office, but they're in that stupid stuck drawer.
Right, okay. Okay, there's our lead. We've got to go back to the office. We're in the stuck drawer. Oh, we've got lockpicks.
I don't see any. That cranky drawer is stuck good. I know.
Oh, Eileen knows how to open the drawers.
I don't want to show that.
How do we ask about the flipping thing?
Hey, you know that stupid drawer
like
in my
that.
office? How do you open it?
Oh, just hold it up to the left, tilt the cabinet slightly towards you, give it a good shake, and then pull out the drawer quickly. Easy peasy.
All right, then I'll give it a try. Thanks, E. All right.
Okie dokie.
Please open. Yeah, there we go.
Found a pair of scissors and a couple of markers in there.
Cool.
I don't think that would... I don't want to cut that.
Red.
I think I've got the shape of the coloring close enough, but the hue isn't quite right.
Yeah, we've got to put the red on there too. That makes it purple.
Should be close enough. Let's just hope Mom isn't wearing her reading glasses when I get back.
If in doubt, we could just stab her with the scissors. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Standard pair of scissors.
Not gonna stab Kathy's mother. Just because I'm frustrated with a puzzle that was a bit... Yeah. Okay. Let's go give her her cigarette. All of this! She better bloody know something about this person. She better bloody know.
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Because of all this effort. Yeah. Okay. Alright, mother.
I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand him over.
Try them.
Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Yeah.
No, a real breeze. You got your wish. Rose?
Yeah.
What's your obsession with her anyway?
She's dead.
It's complicated, just work stuff. I held up my end. Your turn.
Well, Rose was a bully. Pure and simple. She got a kick out of the power she held over us. I was over the moon when they finally fired that bitch.
Fired, huh? For the bullying?
Nah, she got caught fucking a patient. Apparently it'd been going on for a while, too. She got the boot the next day.
Oh, wow. So, who is the patient? Is he still around?
I don't know. Happened in a different ward, supposedly.
All right. That's useful info. Thanks, Mom.
It was
You're welcome. So, I guess that's that then.
Yes, it is.
What do you mean?
No reason for you to stay. You're gonna fuck off for another year, aren't you?
Yep.
Keep this shit up and I just might.
You will. You're no daughter of mine. I didn't want to see it at first, but you're not her.
That's real nice.
You're an imposter. A fake. My Catherine would do everything in her power to get me out.
I can't deal with this. Nurse, we're done here.
Yeah, nurse, time to get this Jezebel out of here!
Oh,
Take care of yourself, Mom.
oh, I can feel that in the voice. Ooh. Oh, Kathy, I'm sorry.
Christ. She had me fooled for a while, but it's still the same old mom.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Rose's lover. Hey, Oscar, I heard that the nurse was fucking a patient.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
A little bird told me that Rose was fired for a relationship with a patient. Sound familiar?
Dios mío, are you trying to put me out of a job? I can't talk about that. The guy isn't even a patient here anymore. Just let it go.
So he's out.
He's not? Why? Discharged? Transferred? Dead?
Oh, fuck my stupid mouth. No, I'm not saying anymore. Get out of here. This shit ain't appropriate.
So he has been discharged.
Well, I guess that's that. It's getting late. I better get back to the office and have something to eat before the club opens.
Right. Okay. Excellent. We're done that bit. So yeah, who's to bet this guy, right? Rose's lover also would have known like Jimmy Cochran, all those other
All
people
right,
there.
I better head to the Club of Hearts. Hannah Verdue awaits.
And so he would have known all about them. Just gotta go speak to Hannah. Okay, that's cool. We've been waiting a couple of days to speak to Hannah Verdue, so yeah. I do like how there's like a day-night thing. We're actually going to be able to get into the club straight away. Oh, we are.
Membership card, please.
Oh, shoot. I must have forgotten that.
No card, no entry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, ma'am.
I know who has a membership card. Meadow has a membership card. Oh, Meadow. Oh, Eileen's over.
Enter!
Hey, ladies.
Hello again, love. Oh, come join us.
Oh, evening, girls. Wow. Isn't this quite the crowd?
Yeah.
Hey, Kathy. Meta was just doing my reading.
This gal right here, her chakras are off the charts.
I'm well aware of those chakras of hers. Can I talk to you guys for a sec?
Sure. It's not like we're offended by your biker smell or anything.
That's good, I guess. I went to the Club of Hearts. You neglected to mention that it's members only, Meadow.
Oh, silly me. Well, it's members only.
Can I have your card?
Well, duh. So, you're a member?
Sure am. Got the card and everything.
Okay, what do you want to
Neat.
trade for
Any
it?
chance I could borrow that membership card? Just for tonight, I promise.
Oh, I'd lend it to you, but I wouldn't want your chakra to get all over it. No offense.
You're killing me. Not this again. I took that photo you wanted. What's next? Dance like a fucking poodle?
Oh, wow. So much rage. This is the root of your problem, love.
She is right, you know. You need to learn how to handle your anger, Kathy.
Oh, geez, not you too. Well, fine. What can I do to fix my chakras again?
There isn't enough green in your life. I need you to bathe in green and immortalize it in a photo.
Right.
Bathe in green? I guess I'll go and try to figure out what the hell that means.
That's the spirit.
Okay, sure.
I don't want to show.
What a pair of scissors.
Catch you later, girl.
See you.
Take care, Kathy.
Good selection. I'm partial to... I don't want to cut that up.
It's green, though. Okay, there's only a certain amount of places we can actually go to bathe in green. Club of Hearts we can't go to. Downtown or rain investigations. But I guess we're going downtown. I know what to do.
Oh, shut up. I'm just doing this to get...
A thing? Uh-huh. I think someone's got the hots for a hippie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's all good, girlfriend. You're hardly the first to humiliate yourself for some Class A poontang.
Jesus Christ.
I was just saying the same thing.
Oh, I think my boy JC will stay clear of this one. I doubt he'd like the thing very much.
Fair enough. I know what to do, though. Press the button. Chakra pendant.
Yes, that should be it. Time to get this back to Meadow.
That was nice and easy. Don't you judge me, matey boy. That was pretty simple. I mean, when you've only got a few places you can actually go to, it does make things a lot easier.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Isn't that much better, love?
How could you tell?
Sure. Got that shock. We're all sorted out.
Humility.
Wasn't humiliating at all or anything.
That's it. Humility.
Here you are, as promised.
This card has got your picture on it.
Well, of course. What did you expect? It's my card.
Seriously.
Okay.
How do you expect me to enter the club with this?
I know what to do.
Plastic surgery, maybe? And a wig?
Ugh, great plan. I'll get right on that. Maybe start by sticking my head in the oven to melt my face off.
Now, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Yeah, I know what to do. I know.
Catch you later, girls.
See you.
Take care, Kathy.
So, we're gonna take a pair of scissors to this photo.
All right, I've cut my face out of the photo. Now what?
We have to laminate it.
Not a bad idea, but I'll need some way.
Yep.
Ugh, the thing.
We do have a laminator. Which, if anybody asks you, what is the holy grail of stationery? You always answer, laminator. Just saying. We talk about random stuff while we're playing games on this channel, you know. We don't just talk about the games. Okay, we need to...
All right, I put my photo in the machine. I can use the laminator to attach it to something.
There we go.
All done. Hopefully...
I think so. Let's go. Photo 2. I don't want to look at it. Yeah. Right. Off to the club. Look, I'm a member now of a poetry club.
Membership card, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy the Club of Hearts.
Thank you. We're in. It's this.
And I'll leave you with these parting
The librarian.
words. What is in a name? Only words spoken, written, yet a soul defined. Thank you.
Who knew librarians had leisure time?
Okay. This would be Hannah, right?
No time for drinks.
About bodyguard's gonna, like, rugby tackle me out the way.
Hannah?
All right, move along. Madame Verdue doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, but I just need a quick word.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Unless she asks for you, it ain't gonna happen. Feel me?
All right, fine, relax. Guess I'll have to try and attract attention somehow.
It's open mic night. Why don't we go up and...
I could try to get Hannah's attention on stage, but I know nothing about poetry. Maybe someone around can help?
Aha, the librarian. Where's he gone? Where'd the librarian go?
Ah, geez, here I was having a semi-good time, and who is here to ruin my day?
Oh,
Rain,
it's
you
this
conniving
douche.
schemer. Conned your way in here, did you? There's no way in hell you're an actual member.
It's this
I
douche
haven't
canoe.
the faintest idea of what you're talking about, buddy. I've been a proud patron forever.
Sure.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Rain. I could rat you out, but luckily for you, I respect the hustle.
Right.
Well then, fellow hustler. Want to chat for a minute?
No, why not? I'm bored anyway. Everyone's too chicken to go up on stage.
Well, I'm not. I just need to know about poetry.
So, what do you think of this place?
It ain't bad. I first came here for work when I was covering the arts beats, and I grew fond of the place.
Poetry is your jam, huh? I honestly find that a bit hard to believe.
Believe what you will. I don't give a crap what you think.
So, Hannah Verdue, got any juicy gossip to share?
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady. Can't get much juicier than that.
Not particularly juicy.
I guess I walked into that one. I only have myself to blame for expecting you'd have anything substantial to add.
Yep.
Sucks to be you, Rain.
We don't want to tell him about that.
So that pyre angle, huh? Pretty interesting.
You caught up, huh? Well, you know the drill. I ain't saying squat about the case.
Yeah, that's fair.
This got you in? Jesus, what a half-assed forgery. That bouncer should get his eyes checked.
I don't want to
Stab him with the scissors.
Open mic haiku night, huh? Looks like anyone can go up on stage and perform.
Right. Well, we're going to have to say a haiku then, aren't we?
One more thing.
Yeah?
Now ask him about
Open mic tonight, it seems. How does one write a haiku anyway?
Well, lass, Mr. Hopkins is about to teach you a little something about poetry.
That's how we're going to use his ego.
3 stanzas. 5 syllables, then 7, then 5 again.
575.
Rain is a dummy, whereas art is a shrewd man. Universe aligned. 5, 7, 5.
All right, let's see. Receding hairline, arrogance personified. It's Art Hopkins, folks. 575.
Yeah, you got it. You should definitely go up on stage tonight. I could use some Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. Let me use some Schadenfreude. All right, you dickhead. Jesus.
I'm gonna go.
Later.
I don't know what made me feel like I had to just mock him, but he pisses me off. He's such an arrogant tosspot. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Oh god, we actually have the right one. 575. Skin on skin. Seven. Through gentle touch. Pain subsides. Fucked up vibes. Fly high. Trapped in a maze. Worlds collide. Madness. A wild ride. No? How do you... Oh, do you just press back? I just have to press back. Okay. Try it.
Broken minds fly high. Trapped in a maze. Worlds collide. Madness left behind.
That one could have used more closeness, more bonding.
Okay.
You ain't lying.
Well, okay, modify more closeness to bonding. Well, I'll go with my original one then. Try that.
Skin on skin, fly high. Through gentle touch, lovers sigh. Bonding, such a high.
I would have preferred something more defiant and liberating.
Word.
Defiant and liberating.
Skin on skin, run wild. As passion flares, lovers sigh. Passion, a wild ride.
A little too safe and conventional, maybe?
For real.
I know, try it.
Broken minds, run wild. As passion flares, worlds collide. Freedom, such a high.
Yeah!
Oh, just lovely. It had it all.
Yeah!
Indeed. Felt that one.
Who is she? Get her up here.
For sure, boss.
Cool, we did it. Wasn't too bad. And we got a couple of achievements for doing other things.
You.
Yes?
Madame Verdu would like to speak to you. Have a seat.
All right, great. Thanks.
That was the whole point of this.
Hello, darling. Why, aren't you a doll?
I might be a doll, but don't you get any ideas about playing with me?
Oh, what a breath of fresh air. This place usually reeks of sycophancy. It gets tiring, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can imagine that.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that your performance was nothing short of divine. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've never written a poem before, so there's that.
Yeah.
Incredible. And you went up on stage just like that.
Oh, yes.
Well, I needed to get your attention. I've been told you have information I need.
That's so. A woman on a mission, are you? I'm eager to learn more.
Oh, yes, indeed. I am on a mission. Okay, we're in. Let's just cut straight to the...
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
I don't know much about the murders, but as a person with an ear to the ground culturally, I've noticed a shift.
Right.
Yeah? In what way?
People are more nervous, distrustful, on edge. The subject matter expressed on stage has been darker, too.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that. Serial killers tend to put a damper on things.
That they do. Okay, I want to ask her about Pyre.
Pyre. Someone told me that you might be able to get that?
Ah, a fellow connoisseur. Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't been able to procure Pyre. Not for a lack of trying.
Right.
Damn. Well, if somebody like you can't get it, it's gotta be impossible.
I never claimed to have superpowers, darling. But from what I have gathered, a curious nameless duo is behind Pyre.
Right.
A man and a woman.
Right.
Interesting. What can you tell me about them?
Very little. The man is supposedly tall, bold, and an intimidating figure. The woman stays in the background, from what I understand. There are rumors circulating about their unusual behavior, too. Apparently, they are quite picky with their clientele, conducting
it's the Crimson
some
one.
sort of interviews to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Strange. How close have you come to tracking these people down?
Not very. My best lead is a graffiti artist by the name Faze. That's Faze.
Right.
Okay. What's his deal?
Well, the word on the street is that he had direct contact with the Pyre dealers. And his experience with Pyre had a profound effect on him. Supposedly, he's quite obsessed with it.
Right.
I see. Know where to find him?
Alas, I don't.
Well,
Right.
this is still very useful information. Thanks.
Okay, pyre dealers. Phase. We've got some information.
We don't need to talk.
Okay.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No.
Okay.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No. I have no recollection of that name.
Fair enough.
This is a nice place you've got here.
Thank you, darling. It's just a little pet project of mine. I've always been fascinated by language. And in my opinion, there is no purer form of language than poetry.
That's fair. I mean, like, rich people do some weird things with their money, but, you know, at least she's doing something good with it.
So, what's your deal, Hannah? You come from a wealthy family, right?
Oh, how dull. I've enjoyed our little foray so far, and this is my leisure time. Let's not turn this into a boring interview.
Right. Sure.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
What do you know about Rose Taylor, the first Soothsayer victim?
Nothing revelatory, I'm afraid. Just what we've all read in the papers.
Yeah.
What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second Soothsayer victim?
Nothing much. I'd just be regurgitating common knowledge.
I imagine this will be the same for all of them.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Never heard of it.
Not your place.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing much. I was acutely ignorant of them until the Soothsayer brought them into the limelight.
Right. That's fair.
Do you know anything about Benedict Townsend, the deacon killed by the Soothsayer?
Can't imagine she will.
Honey, men of the cloth and I run in different circles, to say the least.
That's fair.
Do you know anything about the young woman who was burned to death by the Soothsayer up on Constance Hill?
One thing comes to mind. Have you read up on the history of Constance Hill?
No.
I've been meaning to.
Well, in the old days, that place was a famous site for burning witches at the stake.
Oh, right. Doesn't the name itself come from some woman who died there too?
Is this some like urban legend
Yes.
recreation?
Constance Phillips. She was one of the last women executed for witchcraft in America.
Right.
Interesting. So it would seem that Jane Doe met a similar fate.
Sadly, yes.
The killer's recreating things.
Do you know Deborah Sinclair?
Of course. Lovely woman. She will be missed.
You knew her personally, I take it?
A little, but I wouldn't call us more than acquaintances. She was fascinated by my journey to become a woman, though. He even considered writing a book about the subject.
That's fair.
Oh, interesting. Could that have been what her next novel was about?
Maybe.
I doubt it. Last I heard, it was some story about a mental institution.
Oh.
But I don't know the details.
Is she writing about... Oh, that's a good clue. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can really ask her.
I don't want to share.
Yeah, that's fair.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
We've already talked to her about this.
Nothing much.
Your bodyguard is pretty intimidating.
That's the point, though.
Oh, Lee. He may look like a killer, but he's a sweetheart. He's been with my family for a long time.
Not a very hot stage tonight, is it?
It's been quiet, I'll admit. The crowd is not usually this shy.
It'll probably pick up as the average blood alcohol level increases.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can really ask her.
All right, I have places to be. See you around.
Enjoy the rest of your night, darling.
All right, I think I've got what I needed from here.
I agree.
Time to head back, but I'll stop by Lucas's place on my way home.
Yep. Go see Lucas, can confer. Tall and bald. It's the
Wish I
Crimson
could
one
have seen
again,
that
isn't it?
performance. Never figured you for the artistic type.
Well...
When there's this much money on the line, my type tends to be of the flexible variety.
Wow, sounds like it paid off. This Verdú person give you some good info, right?
Yep.
Oh, you betcha. Let's talk.
The Rose Taylor.
So, Rose Taylor. I've made a little progress, but I was hoping for more.
All right. If you want, we can try to untangle it together.
Well, okay. Apparently, she was fired for screwing a patient, but that person is no longer at the facility for reasons unknown.
That would explain the failed marriage. She's caught in the act, they fire her, the husband files for divorce.
Sounds
Makes
pretty...
sense.
Yeah.
And then sometime after that, she's murdered in the azure sky by this lover of hers, possibly?
Possibly.
If the husband was cleared, this paramour, if released at the time, would certainly be a prime suspect, yes.
Surely the KPD must have been swarming him like flies on a turd then.
Indeed.
so.
My source at the KPD said no arrests yet. So either patient X isn't our guy, or he's a slippery fuck, and they simply don't have enough on him.
Second one.
Okay, good to know. This pyre business is just getting stranger and stranger.
Yeah? How so?
I learned today that the dealers don't just give out the drug for free. Their clientele has to pass some sort of test first.
Yes, I've heard those rumors too. The drug dealers quiz the junkies before they get a fix. Bizarre.
Bizarre indeed. This is looking more and more like organized experiments.
Yeah, lots of
I agree.
drugs, yeah.
It seems like these dealers are carrying out a deliberate plan. The question is, was murder always part of that equation?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question.
They might be separate.
Do you happen to know a lady by the name of Caldwell?
No. Should I?
If you're interested in solving the Soothsayer case, yeah.
Bold words. Care for a trade?
Maybe. Let's keep talking and we'll see.
Yeah, the old lady in the plant shop.
Have you been able to learn anything about the people behind Pyre?
Nada. They're a fickle bunch. You?
I did hear that it's supposed to be a man and a woman working together.
Small progress, I suppose.
The man, I can probably guess who it is. The woman.
Does the name
Yeah.
Phase mean anything to you?
It does, actually. Do you have his real name?
No.
Nope. I just found out that he existed an hour ago.
Then I'm one step ahead of you on that one. Quid pro quo?
Okay, yeah.
How about Caldwell for Phase?
Deal. You first.
Fine. So there's this old African-American lady, Tabitha Caldwell. She owns a flower shop, Tabby's Garden. She was fingerprinted in the 1960s for some stupid, harmless crime. Now get this. Her prints ended up on an obsidian shard that I picked up in Deborah's cabin, right next to where the last murder occurred.
Holy moly, is our killer an old lady florist? Sounds pretty far-fetched.
The killer's too clever to
Maybe
leave
that's
prints.
how she's been able to evade the authorities.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, don't leave me hanging. Have you followed up yet?
Yep.
We'll get there. Your turn.
All right. Faze's real name is Corey Finnegan. He's one of those underground anarchist types. A junkie graffiti artist with no fixed address.
Right.
His name kept popping up when I was doing research on Pyre. Supposedly, he has met the dealers in person.
Yeah.
Nothing new to me except his name. Surely the bombshell I just handed you is worth more than that.
I'll tell you what. I got a few contacts looking for Finnegan. If I hear anything about his whereabouts, I'll let you know.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Tabitha. I went to her shop, and I shit you not, she's got actual obsidian mirrors for sale right up front.
Whoa. Either we found the most arrogant killer of all time, or
she's not the killer.
These were accidental prints left on mirrors that the Soothsayer bought from her at some point.
Yep.
Did you confront her?
No, I didn't want to tip my hand so soon. I plan to follow up on my other leads first.
Good idea. Even if she's involved in the murders, you need a stronger case to hand over to the KPD. Lots to think about.
Yep. Corey Finnegan. Yeah. A lot.
Okay, that should be everything.
Understood. I'll be up for a while longer if you come up with more things to discuss.
Yeah.
Great. I'll keep that in mind.
Cool. Check the notebook. That's it. Right, better go back home then.
All right, that's all I had for today. Same time tomorrow?
Sure, but I might be a bit late. There's this place I'm scoping out.
Right.
But you know, for a non-team, we're not doing so bad, are we?
We're doing all right.
I guess not. Goodbye, Lucas.
Bye, Kathy.
We're putting our heads together on this. We're getting there. Mildred!
Hey, you little menace. Miss me?
Yeah,
You better.
Yeah, you better miss me, you little snuggle-buggers. Oh. Hello, friend.
Ugh, what now?
Hey, how about that drink? Beautiful.
Man's been drinking.
Jesus, Josh, buddy, it's late. Maybe another time, all right?
You know what I fucking think?
Nope, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
There's never gonna be a fucking another time, is there? You'll just keep squeezing whatever you can out of people. It's what you do.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this when you're sober. You need a bed, Josh, not more drinks.
Why? You got one, yours available? It's the least you could do, seeing as what your little fucking stunt cost me.
What?
What are you babbling on about? The fingerprint thing?
Yeah, they suspended me. Why do you think I'm shit-faced like this? I aced up my ass, and those bastards want to make an example out of me. I could lose my job.
Shit, that sucks. But I didn't force you to do anything, did I?
That's so... so easy for you to say. You knew I still got a thing for you. You knew you could use me. Like you use everyone.
You've known me since high school, Josh. I've always been a bitch. Miss a fucking memo?
I guess it seemed like you'd changed. I don't know why.
People never change, Josh. They just get better at hiding their inner asshole. Go home before I call some actual cops. Christ almighty, what a train wreck. Time to get our asses to bed, Mildred.
That was kind of a shitty thing to do, though, Kathy, to be fair. Like, I can't condone your behavior with him. Oh, it's time for another nightmare. What the hell? Planets?
Saturn and Venus. They're impossibly large. This can't be right.
Oh my goodness. There's the fire pit.
Ugh. What's burning? It stings my eyes.
Oh.
My name is a room.
Hello?
Oh my god. Are you Jane Doe?
That's not my name. My name is a room.
I don't understand.
You will. When you reach our house, you will.
Right. Lovely. Kathy's tripping some balls. My name is a room. Finish day 3. Poetry Queen.
All right. Time to track down Corey Finnegan.
Yep. Okay. That our only job for the day? Yeah, just talk to Corey Finnegan. Okay. That's fine. We've got one thing to do today. Let's crack on with it. There's going to be a note under our door. And something on the voicemail. Where's Mildred? There's Mildred! She's sleeping. Sleeping on the sofa.
I just heard back from an informant of mine. And apparently our boy FaZe was sighted downtown this morning.
Right.
You know, near the pawn shop. All right, kid. We're even.
Perfect. I gotta head there right away. Maybe the guy's still around.
Probably.
Nah, I'll let her sleep in peace.
Aww, but we tried. We tried to pet the cat.
Here we go again.
Another note.
Pattern. Stab, fall, hang, burn. Mirrors are portals. Inception occurred in 1995. T. 1995? No, it can't be. Is this all connected to what happened in Conwell Springs?
Yes. There you go. There's your answer to that. I was way ahead of you, Kathy. Way ahead of you. Wow, that is some graffiti and a half. Hello, Corey.
Hey, Corey, right?
Only Ma calls me that. It's FaZe, homegirl.
Jeez, look at his eyes.
Sure thing, FaZe homegirl.
You one of those sassy-ass chicks, huh?
Yes.
I've been known to mouth off on occasion.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, you look familiar.
Huh? What are you on about? The FaZe ain't never seen you before.
It's the guy who we tasered.
Yeah, you're that raving lunatic I electrocuted up on Constance Hill.
Damn, that was you? Oh man, my bad. I was fucked up that day. No doubt, yo.
Yeah.
No shit you were. You better keep your distance, buddy.
We already tased him.
Oh, come on, I'm all good now. I just had a tiny little pick-me-up this morning. That's it, I swear.
Uh-huh. At least you're lucid enough for a fucking conversation.
I'm not trying to peel my skin off.
You got me good, though, no joke. Look at this sick bump on my head, and I still can't feel some toes on my foot, for real.
Right.
Well, you had it coming. Look, FaZe, people have been saying that you're a guy with some useful information.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess the FaZe knows a thing or two. All right, then. Speak.
Let's just ask him about the pyre dealers.
I should probably ask him about pyre in general first.
Right, okay. There.
I've been told you scored some pyre. Is that right?
Oh man, yes. Just once. I'd do anything to feel that high again.
Right.
Yeah? What's so special about it?
You'd have to be a junkie to understand. The FaZe has tried every psychedelic under the sun. LSD, DMT, shrooms, none of them compare to pyre. Mind at large, pure and simple.
Mind at large? What does that mean?
That we have like a filter in our brains, keeping us from seeing what's really out there. Drugs like pyre numb that filter, allowing us to see alternate realities, astral realms, all kinds of wild shit, yo.
Interesting. And what did pyre make you see?
A bald guy.
Man, most of it can't be described with words. One thing is burned into my mind, though. The eye. The eye of the universe staring back at me. I never believed in a god before, but now I ain't so sure.
Right.
How did you get pyre in the first place? It seems hard to come by.
The pyre dealers came to me. Makes sense, I've been a steady dope fiend for 15-something years now.
Right.
Guess they went with the tried and true, huh?
Yeah.
Right. I've also heard rumors about some kind of interview. Is there any truth to that?
Oh yeah, those fuckers asked all sorts of questions. About my childhood, dramas, and whatnot. Wasn't no problem for me to yap about. The FaZe is an open book.
Right.
Curious.
Okay.
So, the pyre dealers. It's a man and a woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude's a big bald guy. I'll never forget his face. Creepy motherfucker.
Bald guy.
Creepy how?
I don't know, man. He was intense. You know, not looking at you, but through you?
It's the crimson one.
Like I was a thing, not a person.
What about the woman?
I just caught a quick glimpse of her. She wore a hood. Saw some pretty nasty scars, though. Something seriously fucking bad happened to that chick.
Right.
She had scars? On her face?
Yeah, on one side. Melted skin, like from burns, acid, or some shit like that.
Damn. Got any more details on this couple? You know, what they were wearing or what they looked like?
Both white people. She didn't seem too old, like your age maybe. Dressed in all black. I guess she wasn't too girly, you know? What's the word for it when you're in between?
Androgynous?
Yeah, androgynous. That's what she was.
Right.
Got it. And what about the man?
Red suit?
In his 40s or so. Bald head, big black eyebrows, brown eyes, and like I said, intense fucking energy. Major big bad wolf vibes coming off that dude.
All right. Thanks.
Old man, yeah. Scarred woman. Okay.
So, what's your deal, FaZe?
You're an open book, right?
Me? Well, you know, just another street dog trying to get by.
Yeah? How's that going for you?
Pretty shit by the looks of it.
Well, fuck, not great. But I mean, could be worse. At least it's summer soon.
I see. Have you been making graffiti long?
Forever. The FaZe always loved drawing, even as a kid. Art was probably the only subject I ever passed.
Right.
I don't want to ask.
Okay. Let's ask him about the Soothsayer.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
That crazy killer? Nothing. FaZe ain't that much of a creep.
No, I don't think he's the killer.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer victim?
Look, I know nothing about no murders,
Yeah, I thought that was all gonna be. Scrying
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Huh? The what mirrors?
Never mind.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Probably not.
Nope, never went in a church since Catholic school. Fuck that shit.
That's fair.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Sure, stayed there a few years back.
You heard there was a Soothsayer murder there, right?
Oh shit. That was the place? Nah, I didn't know that.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
Nah, never heard of that chick.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
Nope, don't know that name.
Okay.
What do you know about...
Huh?
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably about it.
I'll let you get back to your tag.
Peace out.
Creepy design.
Okay. Notebook. Talk to Corey Finnegan. Well, we've already done that. Identify male dealer, identify female dealer.
I gotta talk to Corey Finnegan and learn what he knows.
We've already done that, right?
Hey.
Oh, hang on.
Yo.
Hang on a second. Ask him about his graffiti.
That's an interesting graffiti you've got there.
Ask him about it.
Badass, isn't it? It's my tribute to Pyre, the best hit I ever had.
The eye. That's what you saw?
Yeah, the eye of the universe staring back at me.
Right.
Gutsy move. Spraying graffiti like this when the shop's open and all?
That's the FaZe, baby. Always living on the edge.
Right.
Are you a regular customer here at the pawn shop?
Nah, when I need a fence, I got my own guy on the other side of town.
Right.
I don't want to ask. You seem like the kind of guy who knows some tricks to get quick money, am I right?
Why, you looking for a gig?
Not quite that desperate yet. You smoke?
Tobacco? Fuck no. That shit kills people.
I don't want to show...
What's up with this little rainbow thing?
Oh, just an unprompted gift from this new age girl I met.
Okay.
I don't want to show that.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can ask him right now. Maybe we'll come back with that.
I'll let you get back to your tag.
Peace out.
Okay, we need to identify these two. Let's go back to Constance Hill. I feel like showing Constance Hill to us in our dream was a reason to come here, you know? Like, there's graffiti on here that FaZe is tagged, so it's definitely
a fire pit for that red symbol reminds me of Corey's graffiti.
Yeah.
Guess this must be some of his handiwork.
Ah, found an early draft of Corey's magnum opus.
That red
Okay.
looks like this.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it was just like an little extra thing. But yeah, that's the eye. Okay. Wonder if... I wonder if Eric's neighbor remembers seeing... 'cause she's nosy. I wonder if she remembers seeing... Go up to the roof?
No reason.
No, okay. She remembers seeing them because...
No answer.
Oh, wonder if the priest might remember seeing any of these two. He'll know people around. Priests know people. Bet he's not even here. Oh no, there he is. Let's go have a chat with him, shall we?
Hello again, Father.
Welcome back, my child. What?
Right, let's ask him about these two.
I'm looking for a young drug dealer, a woman with facial scars. Ring a bell?
I happen to recall a person like that. A homeless woman whom Ben was helping get back on her feet.
Wow, really?
Yes, about your age. No drug dealer to my knowledge, but she had some sort of scars on the side of her face, yes.
Right, okay.
Amazing. Is there anything else you can remember about her?
I'm afraid not. My memory has seen better days, and this was years ago.
Right.
Well, is there any more information about her somewhere? Maybe in Ben's records, if he had any.
I suppose I could check, but I would need a name.
Right, okay.
Darn. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, we need to find her name first.
I'm looking for a drug dealer. Tall, bald, and supposedly menacing.
I wouldn't have anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask. Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No.
All right.
Goodbye.
Okay. Right, so we know where to come when we find her name. We need to find her name first.
Hey, weren't you at the Club of Hearts the other day?
Guilty as charged. I couldn't help but notice your performance as well. First time?
Yes.
That obvious, huh?
I had a hunch. Impressive debut, nonetheless.
Thanks, buddy. So, I had a few things to ask.
Certainly.
Made a friend at the library.
One of the pyre dealers is supposedly a... I need to try and Didn't I see a guy like that somewhere? Where was it?
Tall, bold, and intimidating. Are we not... Is it not the Crimson one? Tall...
The second guy here, Vic, is tall and bald. Both Corey and Hannah describe the pyre dealer that way. I should show this to Corey and see what he thinks.
Aha! Okay, he might be like... That's the guy. Okay, there's our lead. Right, cool. I knew it had to be something. Either somewhere we've seen somewhere, but I don't remember walking into a bald guy while, like, in any of the locations. So it had to be either an item we had in our inventory or something like that. If it's not the...
Hey, have a look at this. Do you recognize any of these men?
Oh, fuck! That's him! The tall, bald guy!
Okay, so it's not the person I thought
You
it
sure?
was.
The man called Vic?
200%. That's the pyre dealer.
Well then, I guess it's time to go visit the ranger station.
Aha! Vic.
All right, I think that's everything he knows.
Cool, okay. New location added. Okay. Identify male dealer, identify female dealer. Right, let's go and track down Vic and see what he knows. Kind of dangerous just walking into the ranger station, mind you, but, you know, sure.
Brochures of various outdoor activities around Bear Creek. Nothing here looks very...
Have a look around. The map.
Looks like a map of the immediate surroundings here in Bear Creek. Various points of interest are marked out.
You're in the door?
Looks like an office area.
Okay. Go to the junior ranger.
Hello there, and welcome to the Bear Creek Ranger Station.
Hello.
Why aren't you chipper? Cassie, I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all. Happy to help.
I'm looking for Vic.
So I saw in this brochure that a park ranger called Vic works here. Is that correct?
Sure. Ranger Cooper is one of the rangers assigned to this district.
Right.
Ranger Cooper, huh? What's his full name? Can I talk to him?
It's Victor Cooper, but he's off duty right now.
Right.
Off duty? For how long? Why?
Oh, shoot! I don't have any of those details.
Well, what about a phone number or an address?
I'm not allowed to give out that information. Sorry. You'll have to run it by the chief.
Right.
Well, fine. Let's talk to the chief then.
Oh, double shoot! He's not here on Saturdays. He'll be back on Monday morning.
Well, bugger.
Well, all right.
Victor Cooper. Okay. She's probably not going to know a lot.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Horrific stuff! But I don't know much about the murder that happened here on park grounds. Only senior rangers dealt with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Deborah Sinclair. Must have been quite a shock, huh?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it was horrible. Everyone around here loved Debbie.
Did you know her personally?
I wouldn't say that. I just met her a couple of times. Lovely lady, though. She'll be missed.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
What do you know about
think
Jane
she's going to
Doe,
know anything
the fourth
about...
Soothsayer victim?
Nothing much, sorry. Besides...
Yeah, I thought so.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're part of the Soothsayer's MO, right? I haven't come across one in my private life, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to... Do you know what pyre is?
You mean like a fire?
No.
Oh, I must have missed the memo on that one.
Okay.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
Nope, sorry.
What about Tabitha Caldwell?
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you recognize the name Corey Finnegan? He also goes by the moniker FaZe.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
That's all I know. Since I have a better description of both drug dealers now, it's probably worthwhile to return to some of the earlier witnesses.
Right. I want to see if Eric's neighbor's in.
Huh. Aren't those Rachel's?
Did she go up to the roof? Rachel? What are you doing? Oh, maybe she's gone up to see his... Rachel?
Oh no.
Rachel? What are you doing? Get down from the...
Hey there, Rachel.
Down you go.
It's you.
Down you go.
I wonder what went through his mind as he fell. Was he confused? Scared?
Probably no matter what he felt, I'm sure he wouldn't wish the same for you.
Probably. But no matter what he felt, I'm sure he wouldn't wish the same for you.
Of course not. He was such a kind, caring man.
Yeah.
And I'll never see him again in this world.
Right. I get. That's right. You won't. He's gone. You still have the memories.
You still have the memories.
I do. And they torment me, keeping me up all night.
Oh, shit.
I need to escape. Lord, forgive me.
Don't.
Oh. Okay.
I wonder what went through his mind as he fell.
Okay. There is
Was
a way.
Probably. But no matter what he felt, I'm sure he wouldn't wish the same for you.
Yeah.
Of course not. He was such a kind, caring man.
I think that's the right answer.
And I'll never...
Why do you think you'll see Eric in the afterlife?
Why do you think you'll see Eric in the afterlife?
Because we're supposed to be together. I know it in my heart.
Are you sure that's God's will?
Are you sure that's God's will? You said it yourself. Eric was a sinner. You're not.
Suicide is a sin. If I defile my soul, we'll be back together again.
Right.
Lord.
Oh, damn it. Okay. So there are correct things to say.
Probably.
Okay, this is the right one.
And I'll...
Why do you think...
Because we're...
If Eric would reunite anyone in death, it would be Sarah.
If Eric would reunite with anyone in death, it would be Sarah.
He did love her. He talked about her all the time.
Yeah.
Yes. Think about it. What started Eric's spiral of destruction? Sarah's death.
Yep.
She's the one he always wanted. Everything he did was to try and distract himself from that fact.
Yeah.
You're right. What am I doing?
Okay,
this
we did it.
can't be God's plan.
It can't. God wants something better for you.
Okay, we talked her down. Not first time, but we talked her down.
I can't believe I came so close to doing that.
You didn't go through with it, and that's what matters. You need to promise you'll get some help, though.
I will. Promise. I suppose you had some questions for me, though, since you came back here.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I did. I almost forgot, given everything that just happened.
Okay.
We need to ask about Victor Cooper.
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
No, sorry.
Okay. What about the scarred woman?
I'm looking for a young woman with some kind of facial scars. Can you recall a person like that?
Oh, yeah. Her. Looked like burn scars to me, but she wore a hood and wasn't facing me, so I couldn't tell for sure.
He has seen her, though.
Wow, really? Tell me more, please.
She was one of Eric's girls, I think. I saw them a few times out of the hallway. A real harpy, that one.
Right.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
This is off the record, right? I could get in real trouble for what I'm about to tell you.
Yeah, I'm not writing nothing down.
Of course.
Look,
you
pen's
have
here.
my word.
Well, I was really worried about Eric, you know. So I made sure to write down everything he was up to, so I could help him better. And I overheard them talking.
Right.
Are you telling me you have a transcript?
Yes.
Well, Rachel, that would be tremendously useful to me.
It did save your life.
I've realized that. I'm not comfortable giving you all of my notes. Some of them are private.
That's fine.
But I can give you a copy of the transcript with the scarred girl.
Absolutely fine with me.
That would be amazing. Thanks.
That's fine.
Okay, wait here. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Here you go.
Perfect. Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Right, now get some bloody help, alright?
Does the name Tabitha Caldwell mean anything to you?
No, I
don't want to... Do you know Corey Finnegan? He may also go by the name FaZe.
I don't think so.
No,
Okay.
Thanks again for that.
You're welcome.
All right. I need to leave now. Will you be okay?
I will. I think I'd like to be left alone now. I'll go call my pastor.
All right. Take care, Rachel, and, God bless you.
You too, Eileen.
Actually, it's... Never mind. Bye.
She thinks I'm Eileen. Okay, bye, Rachel. Jeez. Holy balls. Okay, let's read this transcript. Okay, January 14th, 1998, 4:15, Eric and a woman enter the hall through the main doors. Woman, I've seen it all before. You must have Eric. Faith, I know. His phone rings. Hello? Who is it? Quiet. What? Don't, I'm coming. Woman appears to hang up. Great, another fucking episode. Eric, guess we're not hanging out then. Oh, fuck off everything. Eric, everything isn't about you. She hurries out and slams the door. That Faith her, just lovely. Eric enters his apartment and locks the door. No, I saw through my mailbox that Eric wore a very nice checkered shirt with jeans and his hair was perfect. The woman wore all black with a hood over her head. Looks like she had burn scars. The woman was vile, but they seemed to talk about faith. Have my prayers been answered? Will Eric find Jesus?
Rachel seems to think they were talking about Faith, but I think that's actually her name.
Right. Her name is Faith. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Now we know where we need to go with that. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that was a turn up for the books. I was not expecting that of Rachel, but okay. Okay, back to the church. Her name's Faith, so the priest will know. He can search the records.
Another thing.
Yes?
Okay, her name is Faith.
So, remember that scarred homeless woman we talked about? I think her name is Faith.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Give me a moment to check the records.
Yes, here we go.
Yes, there was a Faith Cyrene. An apartment was arranged for her at 12 Onyx Row in 1996. No phone number listed.
That's tremendously helpful. Thanks.
Okay.
You're quite welcome. I sincerely hope she provides the answers you're looking for.
Me too. New location, right? The Victor Cooper and Faith Cyrene.
All right.
Goodbye.
That's my best lead yet, but it's getting late. I better swing by the office and grab a bite to eat before I check it out.
Oh, we're scooping it out this evening. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, evening 4. Wow, we're on day 4 already? Holy crap. Onyx Row. Onyx Row, let's go. It's the apartment.
Locked. Guess no one's home.
We pick the lock. Yes, we can.
Various groceries. Huh. That poor thing doesn't put a dent in the god-awful aesthetic of this room. I guess she likes to sleep rough. No proper bed, but a cell phone. This gal needs to get her priorities straight.
Well, she's a dealer, remember?
Freshly eaten.
Shit, let's get out of here.
Fuck. That came from the roof.
I say I heard a gunshot. Oh shit. What's happened? Oh god!
The alley. Watch out!
He had her name too. She's down there on a bike.
It's fine. She's just trying to get away. We need to get you to a doctor.
Too late. I won't.
Damn it. I knew he was going to die at some point.
Lucas!
God damn it, Lucas. Kathy's got his gun. She's doing this on purpose.
No. You're not gonna get away with this. I'm gonna catch you, and I'm gonna kill you.
That's what she wants, though. Whoa. Whoa. Jesus. And then Kathy gets in an accident. The fuck? Hello?
Come on, kid. Time to get back up.
I just saw you die.
Lucas?
Who else? Your mother?
I just saw you die.
Wait, you didn't bleed out?
Passed out from the pain. Didn't bother to check my pulse, did you?
That doesn't... I'm dead, aren't I?
Yep.
Ha! Yeah, I see how that could make sense. Maybe you cracked your skull on the pavement and this is our last tango. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
No, I can't be fucking dead. I'm supposed to avenge you.
Avenge me? An alcoholic has-been? Wife and kids who loathe him? Please. You should be concerned with whomever is willing to avenge you.
I don't think anyone would do that for me. Anyone alive, that is.
No argument there. You haven't been making friends lately, have you?
Not really.
I guess not. I'm sorry, Lucas. I should have been there for you.
Why should you? You're too good for that. You're new blood, and I'm just a fossil.
That's not...
Let's not play games, kid. I know you. Afterlife or not, we can't stay here. This place reeks of gasoline.
Right.
Come
Katmobile.
on. I know the way.
Oh no, the Katmobile. Go away.
The bike is toast. I'm lucky to be alive.
No, the Katmobile!
These boxes must have cushioned the crash.
I don't think you're breathing, Kat.
Just some drain.
I don't think going on.
Hey, wait up.
Yeah, we are out cold, probably in hospital right now.
What's going on, Lucas?
Oh shit.
Oh, that's all I need. Just a couple of more cases. Then I'm riding off into the sunset.
Yeah, we're out of it.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah, we can't even access our inventory at the moment.
Yeah, I know, kid. Time to move on, huh?
So, there's something I need to tell you.
Oh shit. Red curtains. Oh, we're on stage now.
Lucas?
Here's Kathy Rain!
Oh god.
What the hell is this? Who said that?
Now, who's got something to say to the one and only badass bitch herself?
Hey, Eileen.
I'm tired of being manipulated, Kathy. You've always got some hidden agenda. I've been nothing but a good friend to you, and there's only so much I can take. We were great together at Rain Investigations, and then you had to ruin it all by blaming me when things started to go downhill.
Yeah.
That was so unfair, and it really hurt me. Will you ever change?
I'm too scared. Whenever I felt vulnerable, I've been abandoned.
I'm too scared. Whenever I've been vulnerable, I've been abandoned.
When we were young, you used me and threw me away. That really fucked me up. And now you're doing it again. Have you ever thought about why you're alone? Why everything keeps going to shit?
The repeating pattern. Yep.
I can't help it. I'm stuck in my filth. I mean, the only way to climb up is to pull others down.
Yep.
Who are you? And what did you do to my fucking daughter?
I'm right here, Mom. Ready to take out the trash.
Hallelujah.
Uh-oh, somebody's out for blood.
Time to bash some sense into you, bitch.
Right.
Can't.
Uh,
This is confusing. Yes. Bash her brains in. Was it? Finish her. I want to wake up. One holds another, holds another, holds another. Minted the year she was born. She lost it, and it is mine now.
What?
There's
Use penny on imposter.
No, she is not worthy. There was no. There's and there's something, and then.
The fuck?
God, what a nightmare.
Did we not actually go? Hey, Mildred.
Good girl. Let's go back to sleep.
Wait, did we never actually...
What's that, honey? We got a rat in here?
Oh, no. Oh! It's him!
I am in you now. I know your flesh and your fiery heart. A heart that yearns to be crushed before the immolation takes hold and nothing remains.
This isn't real. I destroyed you. I destroyed the place you came from.
There is no death.
I don't think he's that...
Only change.
Yeah.
I am the limb of man, but you may call me Mr. Burgundy.
Crimson one again.
Now, let the liturgy commence.
Oh. Yeah, we're in a hospital, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Finished day 4. Jeez.
It was him, yet it wasn't. He realized that he had to be the one to pass through the threshold. He had to be the one to take responsibility.
Ugh.
Kathy?
I had to ask if I was dead, but this place isn't nearly hot enough.
I'd ask if I was dead, but I can tell right away that this place isn't nearly hot enough.
Thank God. Are you okay?
Just peachy. How long was I out?
4 days.
Fuck. What about...
Mildred's okay. Don't worry.
That's a relief. The bike, then?
Destroyed.
It was pretty beat up, but Dad fixed it. It's standing out in the parking lot.
The Katmobile's alright.
But he hates me. Why'd he do that?
I'd be the first to admit that you're not his favorite person, but he happens to love this gal. And I'll tell you, she pouted real bad at him.
You didn't have to do that, E.
You're right. I didn't. But I wanted to. Sometimes people care. Everything doesn't always have to be some cynical tit for tat.
Yeah.
I guess not.
So, I heard about Lucas.
Don't remind me. He wanted to be a team and I turned him down. If I'd had his back that night, maybe he'd still be alive.
No,
you'd both be dead.
Yeah.
You know better than to blame yourself like this, Kathy.
Maybe so, but it doesn't matter. It's over. I'm finished. This medical bill will be the final nail in my coffin.
What's up with the defeatist attitude, Detective? That's not how we usually solve a case, is it?
You don't really want to help, E. You're just feeling guilty because I got myself hurt.
No, that has nothing to do with it. The Soothsayer killed Lucas. He was my friend too. Are we really gonna let this monster get away with what they did to him?
What's this? Dusting off the good old eye for an eye, are you, E?
No! This is about doing the right thing. The Soothsayer has to be stopped.
Yeah.
Despite our faults, we've always made a great team. And it's time for us to step up. For Lucas. What do you say?
Well, I say we better get some heavy painkillers or we won't get far. I feel like I've been through a grinder.
That's the spirit. Hey, doctor! We've got a girl here in need of some heavy drugs. Stat.
That's the last thing I thought I'd ever hear come out of your mouth.
I'll go grab some lunch while you guys talk, okay?
Sure. See you in a bitty.
All right. How bad is it, Doctor? Fill me in.
All right. Lay it on me, Doc. How bad is it?
You've suffered 2 rib fractures and some cuts and bruises, but your most serious condition is what's called a subdural hematoma, a buildup of blood on the surface of the brain.
Right.
Oh, fuck. That sounds serious.
It is. Most cases are treated with cranial surgery to drain the blood and alleviate the pressure.
Right.
However, your hematoma is relatively small, and its location makes surgery a greater risk, so we chose a more conservative approach, managing it with medication and closely monitoring the results.
Right.
All right. How has the condition progressed?
We performed an MRI yesterday, and the good news is that the hematoma has shrunk in size. We believe it will heal on its own, but I would advise that you remain here under observation for at least 2 weeks.
That won't fly, Doc. Money is an issue. Can I check myself out and continue the treatment on my own?
Technically, yes. We can prescribe some corticosteroid pills to help manage the symptoms. I wouldn't recommend this course of action, though. You'd have to sign an AMA form.
Right.
Against medical advice, yeah. I'm aware of how that works. What risks should I know about?
Well, physical exertion and additional head trauma may exacerbate the injury, resulting in severe headaches, confusion, and loss of consciousness. If you're unlucky, it may even be fatal.
Well, damn. Guess I better take it easy. What about this neck brace thing?
Oh, that's just standard procedure in cases like this. Those x-rays came back clean, so you can safely remove it.
Nice.
All right, good. Let's get that form then, Doc.
Oh,
very well.
American healthcare,
Oh,
hey?
and before I forget, there was a young police officer here looking for you. He said he knew you?
Okay.
Sounds like Josh. Thanks for the heads up. All right, all dolled up and ready to go. Time to get out of this joint.
Oh, Kathy. Oh.
Geez, I'm popular. If I knew I'd get this many visitors, I'd have crashed my bike months ago.
The librarian?
Greetings. It looks like you are feeling better.
Hi. Do I know you?
The librarian?
You don't recognize me. We met at the library a while back.
Oh, right. The librarian guy. No offense, buddy, but, what are you doing in what will soon cease to be my hospital room?
I apologize for barging in. I should properly introduce myself. I am Tom Ward.
This is T.
You may know me as T.
Oh, you're the guy. You left me all those notes.
Yes. For reasons I cannot explain, I felt that a subtle approach was safer for both of us.
Right.
However, given what happened to you and your late friend, the stakes are getting too high, so I'd like to propose an alliance.
An alliance? Why? Who are you? Have you been stalking me?
Who I am is not an easy question to answer, but I'll say this. Much like yourself, I have a score to settle with the Soothsayer.
Okay, my thing was he is the Soothsayer.
What kind of score?
An immeasurable one. Everything was taken from me. My life was destroyed. I was enslaved.
Right.
Enslaved? Were you tied up in a creepy serial killer dungeon, or what?
Not quite. There is a malevolence hiding behind the Soothsayer. This evil found me at my lowest point, forcing me into bondage.
Right.
Are you saying that the Soothsayer is doing the bidding of someone else?
Yes.
Yes. I also believe that the conjunction tomorrow will be instrumental to their plans.
Huh? What plans? What conjunction?
As for their plans, I don't know for sure, but I'm certain that the murders serve a specific purpose. The conjunction I speak of is when Saturn
saw
and
that in our
Venus
dream.
meet in the sky. It's the first such occurrence in over 80 years. Some believe that this event is charged with, esoteric potency.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I think I've heard enough.
You don't believe me. I feared as much. Very well. I will pursue the Soothsayer on my own. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Yeah, you do that. See you, buddy. There was something really off about that guy.
I got weird vibes from him to start with, so...
Hey, what'd I miss? Who was that man?
No one. Just some creepy weirdo.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'm ready to head out. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Well.
So, yeah. That about sums it up.
Events are starting to,
What a wild case.
unfold.
What will you do next?
The Chief Ranger should be back now, so I think I'll go talk to him about Cooper.
Yeah. It must be dangerous to confront Cooper himself, though, if he is who you think he is.
Yeah.
Yes. Before I go anywhere near him, I should retrieve Lucas's gun. I wasn't kept under police surveillance at the hospital, so the cops couldn't have found it yet. It must still be somewhere around the crash site.
Right.
Then there's Longhorn PI, right? Maybe Lucas left some things behind?
Yeah.
Assuming the cops haven't ransacked the place, yes. But good idea. I should check there sooner rather than later.
How can I help with all of this then?
Well, there's this cell phone that I found in Faith Cyrene's apartment. Passcode protected. Maybe you could do something with that?
You bet. I'll have that cracked in no time.
I'm sure you will.
Great. Guess we have a plan then. Meet up here tonight?
Okie dokie.
Sounds good. Right. Well, that was all something. That all happened a lot quicker than I thought it would do. So I'm actually going to be leaving this here for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Take it easy. Bye.